Hi, welcome back to another episode of Jakari's Imperial Agent playthrough. This episode will feature the Balmorra Bonus Series, so let's start that out immediately.
Is there something you want?
Captain Lever, Special Tactics Group 32 Alpha, Ghost Striker Division, here by request of Darth Lacris. My lord, we found her.
So I see. You weren't planning on leaving my world so soon.
Balmorra isn't the only planet where I'm needed.
But while you're here, your work is my concern. You and I defeated the Republic at the Balmorran Arms Factory. Now the Resistance grows desperate, gathering their remaining forces for a final assault.
They've got at least 10,000 veteran fighters in the valley. Enough to overrun Sobrik.
Unless we stop them and obliterate the Resistance army. Either way, someone's about to win the planet, and someone's about to be crushed.
What makes the Resistance army so dangerous?
Tactical assessment, Captain.
The enemy's using choke points and toxic hotspots in the terrain to control the flow of battle. Our ground troops can't even reach their targets.
But you can give me an edge. Join the last battle for Balmorra. Lead my army against this rebellion, and I will reward you dearly.
Your power, your title, your life. You lose them all if it weren't for me. Understand that.
You've served well. Colonel Proshin runs special operations on the front. He will work with you to plan a strategy. See that this world falls to us. Lacris out.
I'll inform the Colonel you're coming, sir.
Alright, here we go. So I did a few things since last time I ended the episode. Like, I picked up a few pieces of planetary accommodation. I got the new abilities. Which is like Shiv and I believe Coltone Fusion.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel route is confirmed.
So the Balmorra Bonus Series is... The idea of a bonus series is at the end of every planet's quest hub. You get a bunch of bonus missions, supposedly finishing off what you started on the planet.
Results are much better than they appear.
Now,
You'll see.
back in beta, you actually used to get titles for it. Like, for example, when you finish the bonus series, you get the title Conqueror Balmorra. For whatever reason, they took that out before Live came in. Not sure why. Now, some of the bonus series don't happen exactly after you finish. For example, Nar Shaddaa, when we finish there, it does not have a bonus series until about level 30. Like a level 30 area. In most cases, the bonus series is just almost like an excuse to explore the rest of the planet. So as you can see, we're actually heading to a remote outpost right now to meet with Colonel Proshin. There'll be about 4 or 5 quests they want us to complete before we pretty much finish up here. So let's go see what the Colonel wants before we go ahead and do a bunch of other quests.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
You must be Colonel Proshin.
And you must be the Cypher agent. It's my pleasure. This army the Resistance has gathered. We're losing the last battle of the war, and manpower isn't our problem. But Darth Lacris promises you can help, and I've learned to trust her judgment.
Tell me what your forces require.
I've asked my men to identify priority resistance targets for you. You'll move at your discretion, and we'll supply you with anything you need. And be careful if you stray into the toxic areas of the valley. We're receiving reports of some sort of insectoid infestation. Even the resistance stays clear.
Spare me your advice. I'll do what your men couldn't. Win this war.
In the name of the Emperor and Darth Lacris.
So this is one of the interesting bonus series. It'll actually give you a bunch of quests that I can do all at the same time. So now I just have to look for the people I need to talk to. So this bounty board, it's not listed. In fact, they actually have them highlighted which guys I need to go see.
Greetings, Commander. Can Imperial intelligence be of service today?
Have faith in the Empire, and the Empire provides. Yesterday, I woke to the news that Balmorran rebels had devised a way to avoid our sensors, had developed prototype stealth ships out of shuttles stolen from us. But I did not lose heart. Today, a scout literally stumbled upon where the rebels have stashed those same ships. The Empire provides. Doesn't matter, some said. Nobody could storm the area, wrestle key codes for the shuttles from their pilots, destroy their anti-aircraft defenses, steal a shuttle.
Tell me the details. You know very well I'm capable of all those things.
I do, mercenary, and I know you'll want a pile of credits upon your return. The rebel pilots will have the keys you need to get inside a shuttle, but there's no way to override the rebels' automated defenses. You'll need to destroy the laser batteries before you steal the prototype shuttle. Then, fly it out under heavy fire and countless opposition. An adventure, for certain.
For the Empire.
Did he just call me a mercenary?
Blast it! I was hoping you were my reinforcements. No insult meant. I know of your kill count, but I need someone I've got authority to order into battle fast. The Gold Nibre rebels have taken control of Traken 4, one of our outposts past the Marcaran wastes. If they get the gun emplacements functional, they could take out the Marcaran outpost in one shot.
I don't take orders, but I've been known to volunteer.
And I hear you're more than a replacement for a full recon team. Top priority is to kill the power couplings on those gun emplacements. If you get that done before they attack the Marcaran outpost, the Empire will be in your debt.
There's a couple 55s out on the planet. Guys ask.
Captain Jagged, sir. Good to have you. We've suffered a security breach and could use your assistance with our cover-up. Exactly 52 minutes ago, a Republic spy infiltrated an Imperial capital ship. The blast-happy scum killed 16 loyal officers and made off with a sample of our most deadly bioweapon. Now this spy's on Balmorra trying to hand the weapon over to the Republic. We must recover it first.
It's trivial enough. I'll handle it.
Don't underestimate the spy. He crash-landed in the swamp. Republic search parties are moving in, but the real problem is the wildlife, Balmorra's nastiest man-eaters. So be careful with the bioweapon itself. The casing might be damaged, and I'd rather not have to explain 1,000 unplanned casualties.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
You know me way too well.
Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry, I've been on surveillance here for 4 days straight. My reflexes aren't what they... I'm following up on a known rebel base location.
You should get 30 lashes for sleeping on the job.
I've been awake round the clock working on a confession we got from a captured rebel. The rebels have a whole operation just scavenging unexploded thermal detonators from battlefields. They're using the thermites to build their own improvised bombs.
We don't want that kind of strategy to spread.
Thank you. If you're in, I think we should feed these scum their own medicine, steal their bombs and use them on them. I'll transmit the specs, where to get the bombs, and the best places to blow to bloody bits once you have them. If you pull it off, let me know. My superiors will want the gory details.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go out there and do the guns of Tracking 4 and the downed pilot. I believe is what's out there. Sorry, the biohazard quest. Don't have down pilots yet. The reason why I'm going to go after this is I can just quickly, after doing it, take my quick travel, land back there, and then start working on the next part down there, which will be interesting.
This is Lieutenant Zach Harrell, 83rd Platoon. It's my final duty to report. Mission failure. My squad had orders to recover stolen Imperial data card from Resistance fighters. Recovery complete, but my men suffered extensive injuries. Ambushed by Republic patrol. Many men too injured to run. Wouldn't leave them. Not to those animals. We stood our ground, called for air support, but the enemy must have jammed our signal. Republic scum slaughtered my men, shot the wounded where they lay, and left me for dead. The enemy stole the data card. They now possess codes to open any Imperial security door on Balmorra. I accept full responsibility. Should have run when we had the chance. Overheard them mention a computer at their outpost, taking the coded data card there for decryption. If reinforcements find this message, recovery of stolen coded data card, maximum priority. Find Republic outpost. Retrieve coded data card. Return to Captain Laba at our forward base. He'll know what to do.
I'll eliminate any threat to the Empire.
Lieutenant Zach Harrell. Signing off.
Alright, I was just making sure that wasn't a heroic quest. Let's start out. Let's see, we have to... That is a bonus quest. So let's start out by locating the crash shuttle. Now if I picked up the toxic bombs quest, there is a... That is where this is. Two-man heroic.
Here. Save your party.
There we go. So now I gotta go right onto these islands where all this toxic waste is and look for the spy. And if you do stand in toxic waste, you do take damage. Just be aware of that. Great, so the guy decided to hide it in the swamp. That's just what I wanted. So this is kind of annoying. I gotta search a bunch of spots, and there's a good chance there's nothing that'll be there. Time to look for the next one.
Gotta have a good time.
One more down.
Wow, I had to defeat 10 of them for an achievement. That bonus quest has definitely changed too. Oh, and I found the bonus quest used to be where I had to go kill 4 of these and then I go after a mother, but for whatever reason they decided to say, hey, yeah, the mother's in the exact same area as the Tan Zeldrates, and you could never find them. Where you'd spend like easily 20 minutes out here just trying to find one. All right. Sniper rifle with aim is kind of weird, especially considering there's no one in the... Well, yeah, I don't think there's anyone in the game that can use a sniper rifle with aim. Sniper rifle of cunning, which is basically like an 8. That's very common. Alright, time to return. That's all 3 quests done. That was pretty fast. So do I get any new abilities at level 20? Alright, so it looks like Sleep Dart, which is basically CC while I'm in stealth. And it just doesn't affect droids, as well as Coltal Injection.
You don't need to worry about the gold Nibre anymore.
I owe you one, my friend. I just found out that my reinforcements were killed by a rebel ambush. Without you, the gold Nibre's attack would have succeeded for sure.
A nice ear. I'm just gonna throw one on Kaleo, because what the hell? At least she could use the endurance.
The spy was dead when I found him. He hid the bioweapon, but I dug it up.
Poor Republic. All that trouble for nothing. At any rate, congratulations. I'll include a full description of your heroics in my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see to the bioweapon safe transport off Balmorra.
Alright, let us continue on. Time to head for Boomtown. Ghost Town. I apologize. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to head over and pick up the case of thermite bombs. The reason for this is once I pick up this crate, I'm going to be running around blowing up turrets, pyrite barrels, all that stuff constantly. So one thing you guys saw me pick up earlier was lacerate. It basically just takes one stack of tactical advantage and does damage. And obviously the damage is increased if I have more stack. Destroy some turrets while we're here.
What's up?
See, that guy's not picked up the barrels. Or he's done.
One more down.
I just need turrets and field barrels. kind of looks funny how I'm basically disabling these, yeah, well, here, let's finish. It's funny how I'm like disabling them and it kind of like blows it up.
All going down. What's up? Come on out. Show you my gun.
Come over here and destroy that turret first. Assuming those guys don't know how to get up there.
Huh?
Just gonna run around them real quick. I'm just gonna really heal up Colio. For the most part, this is a pretty easy mission, as you guys can tell. It's not much to do. Fortunately, when I started doing all this stuff with a thesis, we didn't start right away. I don't think we started until I think we were on Nar Shaddaa when we started. I was pretty much done. Balmorra. On my bounty hunter at the time, but I enjoyed Balmorra on my bounty hunter. It was pretty good. The Great Hunt, I found it boring at first, but I found it really interesting once I got to Balmorra, how you found your target and all that. That was pretty cool.
Gonna have a good time.
Can't seem to get past all these guys, huh?
All going down.
It's unfortunate. Wow, that was fast. Alright, time to get out of here. One thing I need to do is pick up some cartel coins so I can just throw the Miram and Dingo on this character. Basically sacrificing Polio so I can get up here. The coward's way.
Can't live without me, huh?
Do you require medical attention? Be well.
Let's take a break, all right? I want to check my weapons while the shooting stopped.
These are grim days, friend. I am Captain Ransfell Newt, Imperial Command. Your presence here couldn't come at a better time. Please try to overlook the stench of death upon me. Sometimes the work we do to preserve the Empire is dirty.
You don't have to tell me.
No doubt what has befallen me is benign compared to some of what you have seen. There's a terrible scourge terrorizing this world. The Colicoids. Savage, genetically enhanced creatures with a ravenous taste for human flesh. Emboldened by hunger, the Colicoids are encroaching on settled areas and Imperial holdings. Many of the Empire's finest have become food for these bugs.
Then they weren't the Empire's finest, were they?
Believe me, we've lost a lot of good men. They deserve to be avenged. I've developed a poison that kills the Colicoids when consumed. I've collected bodies of the fallen and treated them with the toxin. Then I had to cut the poisoned bodies into pieces. Now they must be dispersed around the bugs' nests. Will you do this?
If the Empire's interests will be served, I'm ready for anything.
I'm relieved. You'll have to make the trek to Bucktown in Broken Valley, the site of the experiments that made the bugs. Here, a bag of the poisoned body parts. Tread cautiously. It will attract the creatures in droves. Find the Colicoid feasting mounds around the area and deposit body parts on each mound. I hope you return to me in one piece.
Alright, that's a pretty brutal quest.
Master Pontillo, target's preparing to move out.
But you still refuse to attack!
My men are corporate security, sir. We can't defeat Republic commandos in a fair fight.
Then, you're fortunate I see one last option. Excuse me, officer? Maverse Pontillo of the Pontillo Foundation. I have a business proposition for you.
This had better be important.
I know the value of time. I won't waste yours. I was, a businessman. I supported the Empire when this war began, both in and out of the boardroom. The Republic sent a squad to kill me. They botched the mission, killed my wife and daughter. So my mercenaries tracked the commandos responsible.
We lured them from their base with a distress call, but they came ready for a trap. We can't afford...
I can afford anything! So since my men refuse to strike, I'll pay you to murder every squad member who took part in the attack on my family.
If there's a commando squad operating on Balmorran soil, it needs to be eliminated.
I am pleased we have a deal. The commandos are scouting those polluted wastes. I'll need proof of their deaths. Blood, dog tags, I don't care. But kill them. Make things right.
Okay.
Captain Labber, 83rd Platoon, sir. Unless this is an official visit, I'll have to ask you to wait. One of my squads disappeared while returning from an important mission. I'm mounting a search and rescue operation.
The situation is under control, Captain. I finished the mission your men started.
Finished? You don't even know the details of our mission. Wait. That data card you're holding. I recognize those markings. That's the security codes the traitors stole. I sent Lieutenant Haral's squad to recover that. They didn't make it, did they?
They fought bravely, but they were outnumbered by Republic forces.
I served with Lieutenant Haral for 6 years. This must not stand. It's time to burn every Republic outpost to the ground. Show those dogs how the 83rd Platoon avenges its fallen. I'll organize what's left of my command and drive those scum off Balmorra by myself if I have to.
I can either tell him to go fight, but I think that's stupid. So he'll probably get himself killed, so...
Lieutenant Harrell stood his ground when he should have retreated.
Haral was one of the best I've served with. But you're right. We need a solid plan of attack. It's good you retrieved that data card. If the Resistance had cracked our security codes, their saboteurs and commandos could have struck where we're most vulnerable.
The Resistance will certainly make another attempt to steal this data card.
They won't get another chance at the security codes. I'll see to that. I wish I could offer a greater reward, but I'm afraid this will have to do. I'm going to request reinforcements in Central Command. Thanks for the strategic advice, sir.
Ooh, and I got a new, jacket. Pretty good looking jacket. Now let's speak with Lieutenant Helm and then head back to turn in the other quests. And I'll probably call it an episode, and this will be a two-parter bonus series.
Damn snipers! Come out here and fight like men!
This guy's an idiot.
Ha! Miss me, you cowards! Who the... Oh, sir, I didn't recognize you. Could I convince you to stay a moment? Your expertise would be very helpful to my mission.
Tell me how I can aid your operation, Lieutenant.
One of our fighter squadrons was patrolling this sector when they were shot down by resistance fighters. The pilots who survived were all captured. They are being held in that camp up ahead. The snipers guarding them are exceptional. Simply reaching this position cost me 8 men. My unit needs reinforcements to complete this mission, but that'll take time. Time those pilots don't have. We're out of options. At this point, only someone with your skills could rescue those pilots in time. Can you assist us?
I won't let the Resistance kill those pilots.
Your help is greatly appreciated. Good luck.
Displaying all authorized destinations. Travel routes.
So this shuttle is actually the only way to get to Bugtown, which is where the Colicoids are. You see the Colicoids a lot more if you play Republic, because like I said, switching to the terrorists, it's the level 32 to 36 area for the Republic players, and they actually land in Bugtown when they land on the planet to try and take it back from the Empire. The Sith Inquisitor deals with it in their class story quest, the Colicoids, but I think they're the only, yeah, they're definitely the only ones in the Imperial side that really deal with them.
You have your ship, Commander.
And you, my thanks and respect. The shuttle will go to our techs, be pulled apart, and its secrets made ours. Once again, order triumphs over chaos, and the Empire provides for those who hold true.
The rebels' facilities have been destroyed.
Some fireworks. You're fast, and you're good. Nothing like the smell of rebels roasting on their own blasted suitcase bombs.
Alright, I actually do not have a weapon that requires, other than the fact I guess you can change color crystals now on a regular basis. I don't have a weapon that provides, or has a need for changing the barrel just yet, so I'll take the planetary accommodation. Alright, with that, we'll actually call an episode.
Products only as intended.
Thanks for watching. I know the bonus series may be a little bit boring. We'll get back to our class story quests within the episode after, when we land on Nar Shaddaa. Actually, even next episode, I might be able to get through the rest of the bonus series within half an hour and land on Nar Shaddaa, just to show you how it is before we delve right into it in the episode after. Alright, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, and good luck.